I think we're going here. I think we're on. I think we're up. I think we're up and running now. Woohoo! All right, let's see what happened. Wait, okay. So I think we're down at the bottom of this thing. Okay. Right, so I gotta take a. I just got a basic idea of where some of the stuff was, but now I need to start looking around. Find out what all this crap means. Okay, so there's something here about splitting the light. Okay, so I gotta remember that there's something splitting the light. Don't know. No clues on to exactly how to open this door. That's okay. All right, but there is kind of a vault-looking thing here. It's like a dial, combination dial. There's 4 squares here, and I wonder if they relate to this. All right, so I feel like, how do I turn these? I'm gonna have to turn this music down, I think. Okay, that did a thing. But I don't think we want to do that. Maybe. We got to rotate this thing somehow. Maybe we need to get it into... Oh... Well, how do I get this? I don't... Okay, I don't think I can get it back. Hmm... So I think this represents the door. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's the, this is the, uh, wait. I don't have to go back up there to do that, do I? I don't know what any of this stuff is. I'm going to see what it does. Maybe that's number of turns. Any way to reset it? How do we reset it? Oh, hey, I did it. It looks like I did it. Maybe? No, I didn't. Where do I reset this, though? Did that change? No, that didn't change. I don't even know. I'm just just randomly smashing stuff here. I don't know. That's down and left, but why doesn't any of that other stuff? Okay, so I've got 221 -10. Does this show up here? No, it doesn't show up here. Okay, that's all right. I just happened to guess the first one right. Oh. I guess the first one right, I guess. That's weird. Right, whatever. I need more of a clue than that. But does this have a number 1 or 2 painted anywhere? Well, this is all blocked off anyways. I don't think I'd get there if I tried. Oh my gosh. This is one of the things that's going to be really stinking annoying. I just don't know what any of these things mean, though. That's the problem. I don't have a means by which... See, I'm just randomly pushing. Wait, why didn't that light up? Oh, I have to reset it. What if I set that to -2? Let me see which side this is on. So it looks like this might be... It doesn't look like that opened up, but I think this might open up a couple of layers. Yeah, so then this side... Well, -2 is going to put me right here, so this is what I want. Alright, so now we got to switch to this dude. Oh, crap. Wait, does this only do things one at a time? Yeah, that's different. Different combination. So I can't just do it one at a time. So I'm not even sure. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? My gosh, this one's even worse than the first time I tried to do this. Let's keep this at... Who's at 2? Nope, I want that -2. Wish I could tell what all this stuff does. I feel like this shouldn't be just randomly smashing buttons. So -3, what is -3? It looks like it only moved them 90 degrees. So what if it's 0? How much does it move? It makes them switch. But again, there's no rhyme or reason to that. I'm not sure, like, how to determine what I need to do here. Oh, kidding me. Is this just going to be just... There's got to be some other kind of clue here. Because it doesn't 0 makes these flip. What does 2 make it do? 2 makes the inner one turn 90, right? So it's like, how am I supposed to remember all this stuff? -1 makes the top turn 90, just the top turn 90. But they all have to work together. It's not like I can do one at a time, because they all move in accordance with how these are set. There's got to be some sort of clue. Can I move this all the way down? I wonder. I'm just going to futz with the... I'm going to futz with this first. So let's move to A. Now let's move this to B. Oh, it won't move to B? All right, well, actually, I wanted to move it to C, actually. Well, apparently I can't do that yet. Well, okay, so much for that. Nothing there. I don't know how to open this up. Oh my goodness. I was able to get this up there. I don't know how I did that. Maybe... Don't know how I did that. So I guess I can only move that back and forth. Oh. Okay. Those, come on. Those panels are still blocking that side. But now can I move? Move that down in here? That not okay. Well, let me see this real quick then. Okay, well, there's nothing exciting there. There are no clues. I just don't understand why there's no... This is all just seems brute force. Which doesn't seem to make sense. It's like there's endless combinations of this stuff. Not endless. There's obviously a finite number, but there's 4 rows and what is that? 4 numbers and 7 possibilities. I mean, they can't repeat, but that's still a bajillion different combinations. So just sitting here, and every like 0 makes... See, that's actually different than the last... Oh, so 0... That's different than the last thing that 0 did, because these are different. So how this goes affects all of them. My gosh. I am so confused. So right now... So... That just spins this around 270 degrees. Or, well, 90 that way, but it goes that way. So, but if I were to change it to 2, that one turns 90 degrees. But then if I were to change, so then reset, I would change this to 1. It changes how this one acts. It's like each one changes, so I can't rely on -3 in this position will do this, because it doesn't. It depends on what the other numbers are. So you can't say that a specific number in a specific place will make it rotate a certain way. Gotta be missing something. Not missing anything here. What if I shot it up just once? Can I do that? I forgot the trigger. Oh. You can only shoot it one way. that mean anything? Because I can't push any of those other buttons. Clearly that... Well, I guess I shouldn't say clearly that means something, but so much extraneous detail in this. It's not actually true. My mind is so boggled right now. So I stumbled upon, this is, the first one is 44. But I am so lost right now. I thought maybe when I came back I'd have a little more brain power to like figure this out. But clearly not. Clearly I absolutely lack the brain power for this part. Oh my gosh, this is rough. There's just not much. I mean, before there was a million things that I could possibly do, even though most of them seem silly. But at this point, nothing I seem to do really matters. Nothing else matters. And there's nothing that's glowy on here. Yeah, no, I understand that. I understand that's the goal. Like it's the same room that gets dropped, and yeah, you have to line these up, and I think the only one that's open is this one right here. I understand that, but there's no rhyme or reason. Like every code makes every number do different. So 2, right? So 2 right now turns these 2 lit doors, it turns them all 90 degrees, right? So that's when that's in 2. But you change, right? So then you reset it. And let's change this to -1. Okay? So we didn't change 2. We'll do it again. And now, look, now it does that. I didn't change that. I changed this. So it's like I don't like if I knew what the numbers meant. That might be something, because what did I change? I changed this, right? So that one also moves the inner one. But I don't know. It's like, I don't know, like, what does that mean? What is this number? How does this number affect that number when it comes to this inner side, inner wall right here? I don't know how it affects it. I can't tell from this. It's like there's no starter clue to start seeing the relationship between all this stuff. Mechanically, I see it. This negative, move it toward the bottom. I can't tell. The problem is I can't tell because they all affect each other. So whatever they're at, they affect each other. So I don't know exactly what 2 does, and I don't know what -1 does. So I can't change this to something else and know what the effect is. Because see, this time that thing didn't move at all. I don't know if this thing moved all 180 degrees though. Right? But I don't know. I don't know this. Like there's no way, like there's too many permutations. There's too much unknown about what each one does, because there's 4 numbers that I'm sure all affect each other. So just these 2 right here, right? Well, let's change the 4th number to -3. And then we'll come back here, we'll reset it. And now it goes to the top. Right? So obviously this one affects these, right? But I don't know I don't know how -3 affects that. I can't determine it because this one affects this guy right here. This one affects the outer one, and this one doesn't affect either of them. So probably I could change this, and it wouldn't change these. But even so, it's like these 3 numbers, I don't know what effect they have. They all 3 affect it. So trying to figure out what effect each number has on it is almost impossible, because you can't isolate it. You can't isolate what number 1 does in the second position. So there's got to be more of a clue that's going on here. I understand kind of what this is all about. This is just a mechanism for moving these up and down. There's just too much here to just go off of. I mean, I could brute force it and try every single combination, but I don't. That's not how puzzles are supposed to do. You're supposed to figure out the pattern. Like if I did -2, right? If I did 2 here, and 2 always moved these 2 the same way, but you can't, because that one affects this ring right here, and that one affects that ring. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. But 2 of them, these 2, will always affect each other. And I don't think the negative and positive are the directions, because it's like, and there's a 0, right? And a 0 will actually move it. So maybe. Just feel like I'm really missing a clue somewhere. I can't believe they would just set this up. Be like, oh, you got to figure it out. And then it's like, then there's this dial combination over here. Like, oh yeah, this should be easy. Yeah, just there's, you know, what? 78 numbers, a 4-digit combination of 78 numbers. Yeah. Yeah, just brute force that too. It's like, don't know how this door's opened either. Maybe I should try to focus on that door. I should run around with my magic sparkles on. Okay, I knew all about all of those. There's magic sparkles there. Some magic sparkles in there. No magic sparkles here. I don't know if I'm close enough, but I don't see anything here. Like, this is so frustrating when there's like no... Well, the note did talk about splitting the light. Again, a lot of times the note doesn't really apply to the puzzle. And there was no clue. I think there might have been some of the Latin crap at the bottom. I think that's a thing there, but I don't know. I'm sure that has something to do with something, but I probably won't even be able to touch this until I figure out how to open that door. Gosh, where are the clues at? I mean, I stumbled upon the fact that the first number of this one is 44. At least I think. So I think the first number is 44. Did that by accident. But also, is it another combination dial? You know, on a combination dial, you got to spin it 3 times, twice for the next number, twice clockwise for this number, 3 times counterclockwise and then to that number. Like, I don't know. Just a clue that I'm missing somewhere. I still have this key, but I think I know where this key goes. And there was something that was in the mechanic room that didn't that I wasn't able to open. I think that key opens it, and now I can open it. So much stuff I don't know if it's decoration or... Well, all right. Apparently, this is gonna... I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some logic out of this. So we know that first position moves rings 1 and 2. One, two. Second position moves rings 2 and 4. Third position moves, wait, 1 and 3. Fourth position moves 3 and 4. So there's some logic there. Okay, so I don't know really what that did. Yeah, so 2 other positions will affect a single position. One will affect one of the rings, and another position will affect one of the other rings. So the outer ring is affected by position 2 and position 4. Ring 3 is by position 3 and 4. Ring 2 is by 1 and 2. And ring 1 is affected by 1 and 3. So that's the, I mean, unless the numbers mean something, like you said, if there's like negative, positive, like is that number of turns? But doesn't make any sense, really. I mean, unless there's no way to prove any of it, right? So if that is number of turns, how do you prove that that's 0? 0 is 0 turns. Like, you can't isolate it to determine it. And doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason. They spin in different directions. I think they spin in different directions. So I always put all positive numbers in here. Let me go, see, they spin in different directions. So it's not like positive is clockwise, negative is counterclockwise or whatever, because they're all positive right now. Spin in different directions. You can't reset it. I mean, maybe if I save the game and come back, but that's not part of the puzzle. And I don't actually think it'll allow you to start until you have all 4. Hit start until you have all 4 in there, if I remember correctly. So you can't do one at a time. You have to input them all. What number is that? Freaking reflection was a light. one. This one is not fun. See how drastically different it is? I mean, all of them are drastically different. There's something I'm missing, I think. Like something I'm not clicking on. There's just there's no kick. There's no starting jump to get you to figure out the rest. I know the mechanism, but as far as figuring the puzzle out, the actual puzzle portion, there's no primer, to start you. There's no Rosetta Stone to get you going. This was the last one. This just talks about the stupid crystals. It mentions nothing about this. And this is him whining about that spirit. More whining about the spirit. Apparently there's only one more letter. I'm off the map. Yeah, that's the key. That looks like it fits the key that's in that room. This will be useful once I get in the room. Oh, look, I could have figured out what the sounds were. Yeah, but none of those clues are helpful. There's nothing already in my inventory. I'm so freaking lost. I wish I could figure out, because I can only get these in like a couple of different positions. Okay, I can't get... Is this... Maybe this will open the door up here? Nope. But let me let it finish going all the way up. Nope. Oh, how about white go to B? Oh, that's how it goes. Okay, 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 okay. All right, all right. Now maybe we can. Oh, get up the stairs. This might be more helpful. If there's anything additional in here, I mean, this is just the room, right? What's helpful here? Oh, this. I can't put it in here again. Put the blue one in here. No. Let's Oh, I can climb up the stairs, maybe. What does that do? Oh, that opened the door. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Well, at least they're not sitting there staring at that freaking machine. That's some kind of progress. Any Christmas. All right. Okay, that's a thing. Wait, now that that's down there, can I bring the other room into that slot? So, I go A to C. 1 to C. What does that machine say now with this down in it? It's off. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. All right. Oh, I can't get in this way. So what if I put this back up there? If I push that button, will that do anything? So if I put yellow back at A. Right. Right, see. Now let me go push that button and see if that does anything. Another button I can push to like make it drop. Can I get in there? I can get in there. Okay. Okay. Well, that was a thing. But I feel like I need one more, right? You need one more. Of course I need one more. Of course. Look, it's another puzzle. All right. Whee! Another puzzle. Another puzzle with no more clues. Still can't put those. What happens if I go up the stairs now and it's in this position? Oh, I can't because it's... Okay. I know that now. So a little bit of forward momentum, but still nothing. Still missing a piece here. To do this code to get this thing out, which I don't even know what I'm going to do with that thing, but oh well. We'll worry about that later. Okay, well, there's some progress, kind of. Doesn't help me with anything else, though. You get any clues for anything else? Well, once I figure out how this works, I know what I need to do because you know, that entry over there is blocked. But that if I set it up and then move it over there, then I can get out there, get in there from there. So I can get into one side of the room from this side, and then figure out this mess, and then again to get to the other side. I'm gonna go look up there again. Maybe I'm missing something. But I don't think this is gonna do anything until I get that last one. And that's how this thing opens up. But what if I go in here when none of these are in here? Did I do that already? I didn't. I don't think I did that already. Let me send this one back to the top. Okay, so we need to send... Oh. Let me bring this guy back down to B. Okay, and then send this guy back up to A. Now let me go up there and see if there's anything. I think maybe I already did that. I don't remember if I did that or not. No, it really isn't. I mean, I can climb on here, which is cool, I guess. Doesn't seem to have really done. Oh. Oh, why did this have to be so difficult? I hate this when you get some progress, but it doesn't actually, it's not the progress you need. Like I wasn't trying to figure that part out. When it came down to it, when if I was futzing with all that stuff, I'd probably, once I figured it out, I'd figure that part out. So that wasn't really necessarily that vital that I figure that out. I'm sure this will come into play at some point, but there's nowhere to place any crystals, and I don't have a prism and all that stuff. I'm sure that'll be part of another puzzle done in the future, which I'm really looking forward to. Just not enough freaking clues. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm so lost on this one. All right, so I'm going to deal with this first. 3 and 4. So positions 2 and 3 are the ones that affect it. So I'm going to try the assumption, which I haven't proven yet, that 0 means this doesn't do any effect. That it's only 1 and 2 that are affecting it. So all right, so what did that do? That the inner circle goes basically 90 down, and the outer circle goes 180. So what if we were to switch these two? What if we were to go 2 and 1? So in theory, I don't know if this holds true, but the observation is the outer circle went 90 and so number 4 went 90 and number 3 went 180. But if I go the other way, oops. Number 3 goes to basically 90, even though it went all the way around. What if I were to change this to -1? Wait, what did that change? It just there doesn't seem any rhyme or like I don't see the pattern. So 1 and 3 are in position. But I can't just move. I can't move 2 and 4. No. Okay, let me see this. So theory, no. One and 3 shouldn't be affected by this. So let me change this to 1. So 1 and 3 look like they're in line to be 1. So let's reset. Oh, whoa. Did I just do it? Oh my gosh. Stupid. Fine. Is that the only thing I got in here is this key thing? Alright, it probably... So dumb. Oh, so there's the other cube. Alright, which means... I gotta futz with this whole freaking thing again. to get the walls on the other side. I'm going to write this down in case I need to come back over here. So, entrance 1, -3, 1, -1, 2. Code for that. What, I'm just gonna start randomly freaking putting stuff somewhere? Okay, so one and 2. Huh. Wait a minute. No matter what I do with... It always turns out the same. This does not change. That's weird. No matter what I set this to, it always ends up in this pattern. This... Like this first digit doesn't really matter. Oh, maybe it does. Wait, why does it now? Oh, because I changed that from 0. Yeah, but that... No. There we go. Jiminy Christmas. Each. Technically, I still basically brute forced that, which was kind of stupid, but it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. I don't feel good about that, because I don't feel like I really solved anything. Oh, you gotta be... No way. I mean, this is probably better than, you know, it's basically doing the same damn thing as the other things I've done. $46.11. 46.11 37 77. Okay, so maybe this wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Mini Christmas. $46.11. Doesn't matter which way I go. The 37. $77. Jeez. Wait. Oh, this. I'm back to the beginning. Oh. Oh, I know what I needed. Think. Oh no, this way. Yeah, I think I know what's going on. That was kind of dumb. I didn't really I don't feel like I really figured that puzzle out. I feel like I just got it close and then tweaked it till it did what it was, which is not that satisfying. But I mean, that's actually how I got some of these. Some of these puzzles were the same way. Ooh. All right. Um. Oh, let me make sure I'm not missing something down here. Up here. Okay, I don't see anything. All right. Let me guess. Another puzzle. There are 4 lights. Okay. Okay, that's a thing. Those are things. Center looks like 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, I gotta measure the that's gonna be the way the sound is. Okay. Um which makes sense. I'm gonna have to turn the sound effects up so I can. Oh, crap! What the hell is this now? I need to turn the sound effects up so I can hear the sounds. Not that sound. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get what I need to do. Why can't I move? Oh, because my fingers are not in the right spot on the keyboard. That's why. All right. That's probably 7. I would guess that's 7. So the single looks like the single crystal. Wait, is that the right way? No. Okay, so the single crystal, I think is 2, right? Nope. Single crystal, the single skinny crystal is 3. 3 should sit on 7. 3. So it looks like the big bundle probably 1. All right, so that's probably 1. But then we need to find the big old cluster, the biggest cluster. What number that is. Probably 5. Yeah, so 5 is 1. Okay. That's probably 4. All right, so the double crystal. Yeah, the double crystal 4. What's the double crystal? Double crystal is 1. So 1 is 4. So the triple crystal. That looks like that's the backwards. That is 8. We didn't already have an 8? didn't have an 8. What was that one again? Was the triple crystal? Crystal's 4. So 4 is 8. Then here's the fat crystal. Two. The fat crystal, I think, is already 2. So 2 and 2. Okay, well, is there like an activation button? Oh, yeah. Oh. I really need to go through all that. That doesn't look good. Like like, are those going to need to be reconnected? It's just foreshadowing. Well, apparently there's skulls in here. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the garden. We got fun and games. Okay. Well, here's a typewriter. Okay. Okay, we'll come to that later. Sure. Sure, we'll have some clues to that. It's like an elevator almost, I think. Hey, buttons. I'm sure that'll be a thing later. All right, here's the last letter.
The point came where I slipped. The idea of eternal solitude tortured me beyond imagination. It even overcame my sense of duty. It made me homesick. I felt like I was suffocating. I knew that I would have to find a way to escape. But before that, I needed to do something. I wanted to reveal Quern to all worlds, to share this incredible power. At the beginning of your journey, I asked you to cooperate with me. This is the point where I require your assistance. Help me to give the worthy a chance and the opportunity to make a difference.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I really have a choice in anything. Although I was not able to fix the ancient gateway, I managed to So I'm assuming there's some lenses that have to go in there. Do I have anything that's like a lens? Whoa. Okay. Well, let's just scribble that. Oh. In there. 7, 8. What? Actually. Oh, second letter, third word. I got it. Don't know what all that is yet. But that is so it's that means third word, but I don't know what 6 means. Like that sentence, sixth sentence? I mean, that would make sense. Sixth sentence, third word, or sixth letter. Or any Fortune me multarum faber. See if any of those letters have that in them. There. Okay, so maybe it's the sixth letter. Okay, well, what about, okay, so the sixth letters, Q. So what was this big chart? 6, 15, 5 is the letters? Well, let's find out. Okay, so first, no. Maybe that's the first letter? Oh, that's the first letter. So first letter is, no. Okay. So the first one on the list is 12th word, 12th letter, third word, third letter. 1233. So let's go to the 12th letter. Third word, third letter is S, right? Yes. So first one is S. Okay. The second letter is fifth note. I'll call them notes so I don't get confused between letter. All right. So fifth note, B6. Third, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, A. Okay. Okay, out. 10th letter, second word, second letter. 10th note. And then 2, 2. So E. This is not looking like it's spelling it. But we'll try. It's worth a shot. It's a fourth note, 3 and 6. I'm sorry, 20th note, 3 and 6. B, and the 6th is C. 5. I think I know what's going on here. I think I've got this. So 6 is the 15th note, 5 and 3. 15th note, 5 and 3. 15th note, 5, 3, L. Yeah, I don't think this is. I think I know what I need to do here. So that's now 7 is 13th note, 1 and 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. U. And then that was 6, right? 7 is 13th note, 1 and 9. Wait. Did I skip one? Crap. I think I skipped 5. I did skip 5. Crap. So that's L and U. No, that's L. That's U. 7th, 8th. I don't know what that is, but 5th is not L. Okay. Skipped 5. Oops, what did I say? Oh, no, I didn't. No, 7. Ah, this is so confusing. 7, 3, and 2. Third, so it's also U. I might have to. 19th note, 2 and 2. I feel like I might have to go over this again because I might have goofed that up. 2 and 2. And 2. Well, does seem to spell saeculum. 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 I mean, if it was a P, it would be speculum. Sure, I got number 2 right. 5th note, 3, 6. I think I'm going to check all these. Just verify that I have it right. Get confused. 3 and 6. 3, 1. A. Yeah, A, that's what I got. So 5th note, 3 and 6, right? Okay. All right. S. A. U. L. What about this thing? Here. Unless I'm already on the first. What the crap did that do? All right, let's try the next one then. So, here's a little boxy. That one work? That one would work. Okay, I guess we'll do all of them then. So, oh, that's weird. So, down triangle there. That one, no, that fills up. Not that one. Also not that one. That one. These all contain this little. What that guy would fit. Okay. That would not fit because that line. This might do. Okay. No, that one will not fit. So none of these will work because they've all got this line connecting bottom right. Not going. So what about this one? Yes. Yes. That one works. But this guy. Oh, okay, got that. This guy. Sure. I think it's probably. That looks like. Okay, so this thing. But not this one. Probably this one. Oh, wait. Not that one. Was that it right there? That's it right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, 3 more. 3 more. All right. Okay. No, not that one. It's going to be this one. Other side. Mark. That one, dude. That needs to be straight across. That. Right? Getting there? Yeah? Oh, no, that's not right. Because I can't have this piece. Oh, is that it right there? That is it right there. Okay. Oh, it's the same. Oh, because it's the same letter. I forgot how I did that one. Oh, that's not right. Needs to be opposite sides. These isn't. I need to have. This guy. Okay, last one. Hopefully this actually does something. So I need to get 2 sides of this. So my options are that, bottom right, bottom. Okay. Will that work? I think this will work. Right? No, because it has this. No, I can't. So it's got to be this one. Okay? That one. Now I need the top side. Now I'm just missing this. Is that it? It. Yeesh. Oh, hey.
He led you into his library. I have to admit it is truly beautiful. Sadly, it is as fake as he is. Maythorn, the archaeologist, the friend, the enemy, the savior, the wicked. It's all the same to me. It's all just the facade of a broken man whose hunger for proving himself could never be satisfied.
I know you guys didn't like each other.
I can only hope that
I know.
you see
Oh, well,
this.
you missed on the whole thing.
Yes. I think you're ready.
You missed the whole, she told the whole story about who she is and where she came from. So that's what you get for falling asleep at 1 o'clock in the morning when I'm doing this. All right, well, look at this. I think this is actually the closing credits, or just little things that the developers put in here. I don't think any of this stuff is actually. Oops. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think this is like ending credits. Whatever. I'm not gonna go too crazy with this. Oh, look at all these fake book things. Like these books aren't real. All right, so there is some sort of keyed thing, of course. The boat. None of these things are sparkly, so I think we're okay. Okay, so that's going to lead over there. That's going to get me over there. What the name of Pete is that? Oh crap! I need to go get my. Oh, it's stuck in there. I can't get it. No, but I want my green wand thing. Oh. I mean blue. Why did I say green? I don't know why I said green. Okay, I recognize all of that stuff. I'll just sketch that. So all the 3 pieces need the reactor, but all the 3 pieces are sitting on the platform above. So this opened these, which turned these on. Oh. I mean, is this just what I already did? Because this is the flow, right? I got the big light turret to open these things up, and then I changed the flow to turn these on. And apparently, at the bottom of all these was those reactors, which I pulled those little puzzle pieces out of, and I put them all together. And I mean, I guess okay. Well, let's let her rip.
Although I wasn't able to fix the ancient gateway, I managed to build a less sophisticated one. I was not able to specify the target world of this new one-way portal, but I'm sure that it is capable of providing a safe journey. This is where I left this world, and I want you to follow me. But
Wait, is it?
before I grant you the opportunity to do so, you must do something that even I was not able to accomplish. I need you to open Quern. For everyone.
This world is out of time, out of balance. Even its very existence is a great risk. Its power is unnatural.
It's the solution.
If you help him, more will come to use this power selfishly. Each of them will grow and destroy. He will unchain this destructive curse and let it rumble through worlds without any boundaries. This force, uncontained, will be the end of countless civilizations, just as it was the end of mine. You must destroy the gateway and seal Quern forever. No one else should ever find this place again. You must do this for all mankind.
I mean, do I actually get a choice in this? Yeah, I'm gonna save this real quick. Just in case I accidentally. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew that little thing was something. I knew it.
I prepared everything to be able to connect the ancient gateway of Quern to the world chain. I designed all the machinery and I programmed the whole procedure. The only thing I needed was calculations. Complex calculations I was not able to do myself. I invented this machine to think. Think when the capabilities of the mind are no longer enough. The only task ahead of me was to wait. And that was exactly what I was incapable of doing. I knew that the calculations could take centuries to finish. I was tired. I couldn't resist the calling of the portal I built. I wanted to live again. I left my life's work behind. I couldn't fulfill my destiny. I need you to finish what I started. I need you to become what I could not become. The one who leads all of the worlds to a new era. The era of enlightenment.
I mean, do I have a choice here? Because unless I already made my choice by coming in here.
The time has come. The repair card will need a mineral sample to be able to reconstruct the missing elements of the ancient gateway. You must insert...
Oh, if I do the red one, it'll destroy it.
This is our time. If you insert the red crystal,
Yep.
the ancient gateway should overload and break down. This is the only way to contain this power. This is the only way to restore balance.
Add the green crystal sample.
Insert the red crystal.
Connect the gateway to the chain.
Destroy it.
Do it.
Do it.
Time shall be given to those who are in need.
Seal Quern.
Let all of the worlds know of Quern.
Just gonna see if they say anything.
Seal it for good.
Sounds like they're running out of stuff to say.
Let this blessing help civilizations rise.
One of them's gonna get tired at me and just do something.
Hide Quern forever.
I want to say repeat. I don't know what I should do. What do you think I should do? Should I open it? What's your suggestion? I'm not gonna automatically do what you say, but I'm just curious. I guess I could restore the save and see what both of them do. But assuming that they're pretending there was no save, and this was just going to be the end and you couldn't go back. Open it? Alright, let's do that. Let's open it. Now what? Oh. Sorry, lady.
What? How could this be? What did I do wrong? Do you even know what you've just done?
I don't know, maybe.
You've ruined everything. You have unleashed it. You have freed this curse from its prison.
Okay.
Countless worlds will be destroyed, just like mine.
Not necessarily.
All because of you. I hope you are prepared to live with this burden.
No, you destroyed it. Not
How could I have trusted you?
you were the one that destroyed
I
it.
have failed
You told me that.
once again.
Once again, exactly.
Now leave and watch your civilization fall apart.
Okay, I will.
Congratulations. You have earned yourself a place amongst the greatest in history. You have gifted this great power to all. Many will come and learn. You gave them the opportunity to shine and make their worlds a better place. Thanks to our efforts, Quern will soon become a beacon of knowledge, the epicenter of wisdom and intellect. A new age dawns, the age of enlightenment.
What's the second key for?
step into the portal.
Oh, that's what it's. Well, I guess we'll find out if I'm one of the baddies.
I'm looking forward to meeting you in person. It will be an honor.
Okay, well, that was that ending. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when you go the other route and you destroy it. That felt like the bad ending, but I don't know. Like, so the reason I say that is because I know you didn't see the. She went through her history about she went through her history about what happened, and she and a couple of other people came here, and then they stayed here for 1 billion years and became super powerful, and then they went back to their world, and she went through a whole bunch of crap, but eventually destroyed their whole world because of it. And so she was like, I came back here to make sure that this curse doesn't spread any further. But the curse was actually her and her buddies, like the two buddies. Like, they took all of it and they went back, and through their meddling, they ended up destroying the civilization. So that's why I don't necessarily like buy the whole this is a curse here.
I was tired.
But I didn't get the sense that I made the right choice though when I did that.
I wanted to live again.
Yeah, I know. We've heard this. We heard this like 2 minutes ago. There we go.
I couldn't fulfill my destiny. I need you to finish what I started. I need you to become what I could not become. The one who leads all of the worlds.
Blah, 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 blah.
The era of enlightenment.
Blah, blah, blah. Now you need to come and do your blah, blah, blah. Come on. Where you at, lady? How come it's not? Oh.
The time has come. The repair cart will need a mineral sample to be able to reconstruct the missing elements of the ancient gateway. You must insert the green crystal.
This is our time.
All right already.
If you insert the red crystal, the ancient gateway should overload
No.
and break down.
We just did this.
This is the only way to contain this power. This is the only way to restore balance.
All right. So what happens now? Now.
Yes, you have made the right choice.
Well, so he said I made the right choice
To
too.
know him enough to see that he is wrong. I knew I could trust you. You did what I could not do. You imprisoned the curse of this world forever. You have restored balance. Your actions prove to me that not everyone who tastes the power of Quern becomes obsessed with it.
All right.
I have finally found peace, knowing that this place will not destroy any more lives. All thanks to you. You must get going now.
Okay.
Congratulations. You have earned yourself a place amongst the greatest in history. Give this great power to the great me will come. You gave them the opportunity to all worlds a better place.
Okay, well, it wasn't that much different. It wasn't that much difference between the two. So one was definitely not more satisfying than the other. But
I wish you luck to find your way home. Goodbye, my
all
friend.
right. Like, I didn't really feel super confident about either end. Like I said, I could see. There was nothing really evil about what he did, though. Like, there was nothing that specifically he said. Like, yeah, he was like searching for knowledge and stuff, but the only bad stuff, she was saying he did, and she was like, he's like, it's just evil, and he wants the power and all that stuff, and yeah, I don't know, huh? Well, that was a good, somewhat frustrating, but still pretty good. That was pretty good. I liked it. Yeah, I definitely would recommend it for people that enjoy puzzle games. It was really frustrating at times, but you eventually find out. The good thing is that I didn't have to Google anything. I didn't have to cheat at all. I eventually was able to figure out everything. So that was cool. So yeah, I think it was I think it was a good game overall. I think I wish the ending, I feel like the ending was a little blah though. Right? It was like, I don't know how you could have made the ending better, but it feels like the ending was not, it didn't quite crescendo, right? Like, you knew that there was going to be this choice at the end. As soon as you met this chick, the floaty spirit, you knew there was going to be a choice at the end. But the choice didn't seem significant, right? It didn't seem like either one didn't really feel like you did anything, you know? So it was kind of a blah. The ending could have been a lot better. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm actually thinking about doing Riven next, to tell you the truth. Riven is a sequel to Myst, and it's a similar-ish game. Give me a second here. One second. Let me see if I can. Why is that not? All right, I'm just going to do image. I'm just going to do screen capture. um, Okay. $35? What? Hmm. That's what I'm thinking about. Thinking about this one. Wait, was there 2 videos? Is this a shorter version? I think this is just a shorter version of the same one. But I don't know. I think I wish it wasn't freaking $35 though. Holy jeez. Oh, that's a lot. So I don't know. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm thinking about doing this ribbon next. There's a bit more storyline, I think, than Quern that we just watched. But I think if I can swallow the $35 price tag, I might. I don't know if either. What do you think? What does anybody think? So I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. All right, stop. So I don't know. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna call it for tonight. But yeah. So that was the end of Quern. Pretty cool. So I will yeah. So I'm gonna call it, and we will call it. So all right, thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.